Yes.
I forgot to put record. Now that is a big mistake.
Yeah.
Thank God I caught it on time. Yeah. Don't wanna forget how me streaming. Haven't made mistakes before. I wonder what the Phantom Thief's goal is. Are they just choosing bad people to steal hearts from? Maybe someone asked them to do it. Oh yeah, they have a forum or something. What if you make a request on there and they follow through? Interesting question. Was that in mind? Prognostications. Akechika?
What a refreshing morning. How are you doing? I didn't expect the Phantom Thieves would suppress a man that even the police had trouble with. The fact they have so much support online is worrisome. I'm in a bind since I previously denounced them. All the interviews these days ask me about that. Still, can we really say the Phantom Thieves are on the side of justice with just this example?
What do you mean?
I was originally investigating the mental shutdown incidents. People change suddenly and cause strange accidents or horrible crimes.
Right.
Don't you think it's similar to the change of heart that the Phantom Thieves are doing? Now that I think about it, their actions mirror the mental shutdown cases. With the rate of victims, it's impossible not to see a connection there. Sorry. I don't want to make you late. I'll see you again.
Freaking Akechi. It's even more packed than usual today. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: Shibuya crime ring reveals all. The leader's confession has led to the arrest of other King members. Sudden rampage, highway accidents. The driver's death has been confirmed, taking account up to 4. Hotspots of Tokyo. Come to see the summer fireworks show on July 18th.
I see.
Thanks to Kaneshiro spilling the beans. That organization is falling like a house of cards. We're getting more and more famous. That's something he would say. Exactly like that. No more, no less.
Okay, let's get started.
Tests are coming up. Everyone is studying. I know some of you rely on all-nighters, but I can't recommend it. That really messes up your information retention. Oh, speaking of, do you guys know the difference between short-term and long-term memory? The simple answer is that short-term memory is more temporary, contextual, but long-term memory sticks with you. In the short term, you're working with a hard limit. You retain only 6, maybe 7 pieces of information, but your brain's capacity for long-term memory is huge. It might even be infinite, according to some theories.
How about you?
Okay, so Hamamiya-kun, what do you think about all this? Short-term memory only sticks with you for seconds at a time, that said. How long do you think you can retain long-term memories? So he wants us to know how long you can keep long-term memories, huh? This is a tricky one. What is a long-term memory anyhow? What is long-term memory? Memories of your whole life? Is that really he says? Think about it again. What is long-term memory anyways? Memories that last a long time. Yeah, it was something like that. So anyways, you keep them for a long time. The question is how long? Well, Ryuji mentioned something about the amount of memories you can store, right? Something like, you can store about an infinite. Yeah. If you have theoretically infinite space for them, then theoretically you'd be able to retain them for forever. Yeah, I think so too. So that's it. Long-term memories will never really fade away.
This is it.
I'll tell you that.
That's right.
That's right, I'm impressed. Basically, stuff encoded in your long-term memory never really goes away. Short-term memory becomes long-term memories through reiteration. It'd be great if you can encode all the test answers to long-term memory, huh? Oh well, can't always get what you want. He's pretty smart. I didn't expect that. He might not be too bad. Wow.
Nice going!
Scratch my neck to make me smarter. That's long-term memory. But at least you can get But at least you got summer break once the exams are over, so do your best to study, okay? Yeah, memories never really go away. That means I'll remember my past eventually, right? I like that idea. Yeah, 7/18, Marine Day. Final ends on the 16th, so that should be good, right? What are you talking about? The fireworks festival. You're really quick to look up stuff like that. Impressive, Ryuji. It's easier to work when you got a goal in mind, yeah? Hey, we're in the middle of a test or a class. Talk about these things later. Yeah.
Hey, are you listening?
Hey, Mamma Mia. You pay attention is how you listen when somebody's talking to you. I feel murderous intent. Oh. Ooh, that looked like it hurt. Snicker. Hit him right in the forehead.
Pay attention!
That's what you get for daydreaming. Kids these days have no respect for their elders. How come I wasn't able to dodge it? Good grief. Looks like you need more proficiency to completely dodge that. I'ma sue you.
Hey,
Renkun. Heading home? It's rare running into you at this hour.
that reminds me.
Oh, that reminds me. Do you remember the counseling Dr. Maruki offering? It seems to be growing quite popular. I saw someone head into the nurse office just as I was leaving to school. The teacher says he's been well worth his time here, but I have a feeling there is more to his popularity than just talent. Maybe I should find out myself at some point. Isn't this bad time? What about studying? Naturally, that still happens when I get home. It's part of my daily routine.
Excuse me.
I appreciate your concern, but how about yourself? Depending on the exam scores, there may not be a firework festival for anyone to attend. Were you aware? Yeah. Oh, she's joking. Well, make sure you're studying well, alright? Maybe I should make Makoto best girl. I need to buy some more test prep booklets on my way home. See you later.
Senpai. What a pleasant surprise. Are you headed home too? Same here. I don't have club practice today. That reminds me. There's something I wanted to report to you. Would now be a good time?
Sure thing.
Thank you. Why don't we find a seat somewhere?
Huh? And you are...
It's been quite a while, Akechi-san.
And the same for you. Yoshizawa-san, right?
You two have history?
My father works at a TV station. Have you ever seen Good Morning Japan? My father's the director.
I've been brought onto the show as a guest a number of times now. That's how I ended up becoming acquainted with Yoshizawa-san. I didn't know you knew her as well.
She's my friend.
He helped me out of a jam before, and now he's been offering me guidance.
Helped you out of a jam, huh? I see. So, what were you two up to?
Oh, right! I was just about to share some exciting news. It's nothing to keep secret, so I may as well spill it now. About that summer competition I mentioned to you before. I was chosen to be our club representative.
Let's be formal.
This only feels like the beginning to me, though.
Isn't your club's team considered to be quite prestigious? And you're their representative. I must say, that's extremely impressive.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make everyone proud.
Make yourself
I'll be
proud.
cheering
I'm
you on
kidding.
as well. I have an idea. Since all three of us are here, why don't we go somewhere as a group? We can call it our little celebration for Yoshizawa-san's success.
That would be wonderful. Does that work for you, Senpai?
That settles it.
Damn, dude. I'm really thinking
Would you
about
mind
it.
if I chose the place?
Is on
There's
really
a wonderful
working?
little cafe I know about.
Of course. Lead the way.
Yoshizawa-san? You drink hot beverages even in the summer?
I have to prevent my body from getting too cold, since the meet's coming up rather soon.
I see. You make sure you're covering all your bases.
Your drink's just as hot.
Good point. Well, some people say coffee can cool you off, even when hot, so I try to avoid that too. I had this image that you enjoy sweet things, Akechi-san. Is that untrue? I swear I saw you eating fried sweetbread on TV just the other day.
It's all part of a marketing strategy. That sort of stunt is an easy crowd pleaser.
What a sociopath.
You seem to have your own bases covered as well.
You're more innocent than I had expected.
I've been wondering, how do you two know each other?
His social studies class visited the set of a TV show I appeared on.
Ah, that's right. Second years got to go to a TV station.
When the two best characters are fighting for you.
He and I exchanged our opinions during the shoot, and his way of thinking intrigued me.
I can definitely see that. Senpai's take on things often helps me as well.
Senpai, yes.
That reminds me, Yoshizawa-san. You had mentioned that he's been providing you with some guidance.
Yes, like you just said, his way of thinking is intriguing. I figured I could benefit from his input.
In that case, let's play a little game. Would you mind if I posed the same question to you that I first asked him?
No, go right ahead.
So, my question was, what do you think of the Phantom Thieves, Yoshizawa-san?
The Phantom Thieves? You mean in the case that they do in fact exist, yes? I admit that the assistance of others in need is a truly great act.
But
I simply can't agree with their methods.
I see. Care to explain why?
the gray areas
I
of life.
suspect the Phantom Thieves' existence isn't going to be beneficial to society in the long run.
How so?
Well, for example, when someone's faced with a problem to overcome, I believe they need to do it themselves. Getting help from others is totally fine, but in the end, it takes a person's initiative to truly create lasting change.
It's called character development.
If society relied upon a safety net like the Phantom Thieves, I worry that people would stop making a conscious effort. Granted, this depends on how severe the problem is, and it's inaccurate to apply generalizations to an
Well, I
entire
mean, at least she's
population.
articulating her ideas.
But I believe a society where everyone simply leaves matters to the Phantom Thieves wouldn't last for very long.
I see. So, in the sense of a person's growth, their actions actually hinder it. Quite an interesting take on the matter. Let me ask you then, what do you think of Yoshizawa-san's opinion?
She's not wrong. That was helpful. Well, it's a unique stance. Well, I mean, it's not, I mean, the thing is, we're not helping everyone, we're helping specific individuals. It's a unique stance.
Quite. I'd say it's equally as unique as your own opinions.
Wait, could you actually be a fan of the Phantom Thieves, Senpai?
No.
I didn't mean to start an argument. I just can't help myself sometimes. Let's change the subject to something a bit lighter.
Dude, you can see the shade under all that niceness.
I'm sorry, I should probably get going. If I'm away from home too late, my parents will begin to worry.
Right, then
Damn,
let's
man,
call it a
they
day.
make Ren such a
Good luck
beta.
on your competition.
Yes, thank you. Well then, see you later.
Fucking Akechi cock blocked me just so that I can be with him.
Ah, you're back.
Ah, Sojiro, the man himself. See, you had your friends over for a study session, huh? Ah, no one was here. No need to hide the fact. I own the place, remember? I can tell what goes on just by looking at the tables. I'm already bummed about tests coming. I'm in trouble for anything that's not English. I haven't been studying at all. Well, maybe we can meet some progress. She's canon. That long sentence is tough. Try to think about what the underlined section means. Are you starting to understand how to dissect these problems? I think so. I'm so jealous. You get a one-on-one session with Lady on, It seems like you're making more progress than usual, too. Oh shit, 3 boosts. Is
That's
Morgana
not
gonna
it.
be like this the whole time? I'm actually not so good at this because of my time abroad. Anytime. Anyway, time to study. Here we go. Oh. Do you think you could help me with math next? Yes.
Let's get back.
I'm so tired. Let's stop here. Hey, how did you know that there was gonna be a summer festival in Odabia? A summer festival, huh? How can anyone eat so much fatty food when it's so hot out? Man, you just don't get it because it's hot out. That we all eat all that meat. Come on, let's go out. Treat you on to a skewer. A summer festival, huh? You think they'll have A5 beef there? Well, you should worry about finals first. Once those are over, it'll be summer vacation. So stay focused. Mommy, I cut like,
My hope rests with the Phantom Thieves.
I'm so glad the Phantom Thieves are all over the news. Yeah, they've really taken off since the whole Kamashita thing. The legend of the Phantom Thieves started out at our school. We're practically one of them. And who can't relate to all their doings? Punishing corrupt adults punishing corrupt adults up to no good. The police should take notes. Yeah, bro. No simps allowed. Cringe.
Quiet down.
Hello? People sure are making a fuss even though it's right before exams. Kanashiro's arrest. I can't do it. Are the Phantom Thieves, the mysterious group that changes people's hearts. If I recall, there are similar rumors back during the business with Kamashita-kun. Help the weak and crush the strong. Truly a modern legend of the gentleman thief. In a long history of humans, the gentleman thief has been seen briefly during times of turmoil. Now then, please look at this picture. Amamiya-kun, we're going to show you Arsene. Now, this picture depicts the final moments of Ishiwaka Gaimon.
Do you know the answer?
He did something during the Sengoku period that had him and his family boiled to death. Oh shit. Do you know what he did? Was it thievery? Or missionary work? Thievery?
This is it.
Correct.
That's correct. Ishiwaka Goemon is Japan's most famous thief. He's very popular, and some call him a gentleman thief. Oh, by the way, Gaimon's bath came from his name. Only stealing from the rich and powerful and sharing with the poor, Goemon's exploits have been documented in many forms of media like Kabuki and all. So he's like Robin Hood. Wow, really? Mamiya-kun seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going.
Wow, you must be really able to be smart, able to answer a question like that. It's like, don't say that. I'm gonna make you blush. However, it's actually unclear whether or not Goemon was indeed a gentleman thief. Rebellion against Hideyoshi, whose campaign had failed, propaganda by the government to sully his name. The gentleman thief Goemon may be no more than an illusion made by varying motivations. In actuality, most heroes and gentleman thieves throughout history are something like that.
Yep.
Let's make sure people don't think we're just an illusion. But before that, we need to study for that exam that are starting tomorrow. I agree.
It's open.
Come in.
Welcome.
Oh, you're just a student council. Oh, you're the student council president. Nijima-san, right? Correct?
Excuse me.
Sorry for coming up back so suddenly.
It was nothing.
Oh no, everyone's permitted to stop by whenever they like. I know the phrase counseling session can make some people nervous, but don't be. Considering you're the student council president, I'd rather they didn't force you to come here at all, actually.
No.
Well, I was advised to come, but I still chose to do it on my own.
Good.
Oh, good. Glad to hear. But please, there's no need to be concerned about my being here. Feel free to discuss anything with me.
Yes.
Alright, so I shall. Yeah, you're sounding more like the counselor in here than I am. And they're conversating.
I see.
Excellent grades, exemplary conduct. Wow, you appear to be the ideal honor student.
No.
Oh, not at all. In fact, quite the opposite. I'm actually quite a mess, and I always have to turn to others for help. Well, you sure had me fooled. Even still, getting help isn't a bad thing at all. In fact, it's wonderful that you have a support system. Indeed. Especially lately. I feel like I kind of can't do anything right by myself nowadays. Did something go wrong for you?
Yes.
Yes, but it's nothing major. I've come to understand all too well that it's a bad idea taking on more of a burden than one should. You really do seem like someone with a mature sense of responsibilities. However, that may be why people around you, especially the adults who should be protecting you, rely on you so much. Adults who should be protecting me. Had I been clever enough to understand this earlier, things might have gone a bit differently for me. Oh, you think so? You live along with your older sister, I see. Pardon my saying so, but it seems you've been quite through a lot.
But
Honestly, it only felt like the norm to me. But our lack of adult guardians has to have been hard on my sister even now as well. And I'd be lying if it wasn't hard for me too. Do you still remember them, your parents? Yes.
hey, so
Not as much about my mother, admittedly, but my father was without a doubt. In fact, now that I think about it, I may well have grown to be a bit uptight because of that.
I see.
Is that so? And are you doing okay now? Is your support system adequate?
well,
It's not as if I had a team of employees or anything, but I do have people that I'm able to rely upon. Of course, I never think of them as replacements for my father or sister. No one could replace either of them. What I've lost won't ever come back. I just need to keep my chin up and push towards my future.
Quite.
Man, I like the way you put that. No one can ever be replaced, yet we need to keep pushing towards our future. Should anything come up with what you want help with, I'll be there to support you, though my skills are pretty limited. Thank you, I appreciate the kind words. When the therapist and Makoto have more chemistry. It'd be pretty sad if the leader of the Phantom Thieves got bad grades. Seriously. Who's this? How are your studies going? Everything's going good here? I enhanced the medicine. Yeah, I think I'll help you make progress, your studies and all whatnot. Yeah, sure.
Well then.
In that case, going to the exam, huh?
Oh,
Looks like I have a patient with an emergency. Oh
and?
no. So, why come here? Aren't you under the care of another hospital? I've heard rumors about this place. I'd like you to examine her. She was diagnosed with bronchitis, but the medicine she was given hasn't been working at all. She has a fever that won't go away, and she's losing weight because she's not hungry. A young girl losing weight is definitely not good. You should go to a bigger hospital. I can't provide a thorough examination here. You've been going to a big hospital, University Hospital in East Shinjuku. We've been going to a big hospital, University Hospital in East Shinjuku, but all they tell us is it's persistent bronchitis. A University Hospital in East Shinjuku. The doctor there performs exams like he's on an assembly line. I think he's famous or something. Famous doctor, huh? I'm just a general practitioner out here in the sticks. As you can see, I don't even have any staff. Wait, I've heard there's a medicine that can only be acquired here. Please, I'll pay you. Please, at least just examine her.
Hey!
Hold on. And she's coughing. Doctor, my chest really hurts. And she just looks at her in concern. You'll be okay. That's a very irresponsible thing to say. Doctor. Fine. Is your vision blurry? How about your throat? Does it hurt? No signs of swelling. Are you sure you told me everything about her symptoms and treatments you've tried so far? Yes, I'm sure.
Hello?
Hello, Urihara-san. Is Dr. Schweitzer there? There's something I'd like to ask him about a case that was in the last month's medical journal. I see. Guess the one in stock will have to do. There's a shelf by the reception desk. Bring the content of the second drawer into the exam room. You need to help me administer the medicine. Also bring the beaker with the red label in the fridge, a towel, wash basin, and measuring spoon.
Fine.
Well, what are you waiting for? Get moving. Thank you so much. I didn't expect her to recover so quickly. It was a very unique strain of an infectious disease. It can't be detected by conventional exams. I temporarily suppressed the symptoms. We'll make adjustments as her conditions improve. Okay, that'll be 1 million yens for today. 1 million yen? That's outrageous. You completely taken advantage of. I mean, alright, I agree to pay. You don't take credit cards, do you? I'll go withdraw some cash right now.
What?
Well, you're actually gonna pay? By the way, that famous doctor you mentioned earlier, was it a medical chief of staff, Oyamada? Yes. Are you familiar with him? I knew it. In that case, I'll make this free of charge. Free? You seem happy. Doesn't it feel good, treating his patients without permission?
By the way,
Thanks to your outburst earlier, I'm going to perform a very special exam on you today. So is he your assistant? He seems awfully young. Yes, my assistant, guinea pig. He's about to put in a lot of hard work today, aren't you? He's like, ah, shit. It feels like my bond with Sakemi is growing up even deeper. She's the arcana of death.
All right.
Ironic. Doctor, can I go back to school now? Not for a while. You need to start eating and regain your strength first. Can you do that for me? Yeah, thank you, Doc. Don't mention it. Your turn. I wonder what kind of response you have this time. Maybe you won't be able to make it, home. He's like, ah, shit. I feel like cooperating in the shady clinic trial has increased my guts.
bye.
Okay, good work. How many days till filler, Anthony? How are you feeling? Today's drugs was kind of a rough one, huh? But maybe it was just my careless little guinea pig deserved it, huh? Especially after approving that girl's consultation without my permission. But punish me more. Good God, well, none of my medicines can cure that. The drug does seem to be more stable compared to the early stages, though. It's probably thanks to your cooperation. Feels like I'm almost there, so try not to die just yet, okay? Alright, take care. Hey, Anthony. How long is this, like, filler?
You're back.
It's already pretty late. Guess I should head home. Examiner close. Freaking Ryuji exams soon. Exams are coming up. You're not getting a jump on studying without me, right? If you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it together. I'm in serious trouble. Yeah, let's go. He really wanted to study. He texted me twice. You gonna help me, bro? Oh, I'm starting to get the hang of this, so I guess that's what I do with this one too. Wait, that's no good. Damn it, what I messed up on. Try starting over. Good advice, friend. It's important to revisit and review where things went wrong. That's right. That's what Morgana said.
Yeah.
Oh, here. If I just fix this. Oh, problem solved. You're freaking amazing, dude. I'm gonna go grab a refill. Solving that question got me real pumped up. But
Wanna head back?
Guess we should go home. I wish I had friends to study with. Well, don't feel sad about it now.
Yo.
Sup? I just heard this, but apparently we're having a summer festival soon. I heard there's gonna be shit like kebabs, steaks, the hot stuff. Dude, I'm so pumped. What about studying?
Come on, man.
Well, I figured it out. There was some English on the website too. Oh man, how I'm hungry. Let's get going already. It's just a bunch of filler episodes, but it's alright. Because that's part of the experience of this freaking game. Results are what matters, you know? That's not true. I heard about Phantom Thieves. Might be from art school. That can't be true. It'd be funny if it was, though. Today's the first day of your final exams. Begin. If angle C is 28 degrees and angle A and D are 88 degrees, what is the angle of B and E? Well, it's been a while. Fuck. Well, we got angle A right there. Right? And we know that an obtuse is 180 degrees. Is that an obtuse? No, that's an acute. It's less. If angle C is 28 degrees, okay, we know that. And angle A and D are 88. So A and D are 44 degrees because they equal 88. Well, you know, like, okay, so that's 28. That's 44. That's 44. What is the angles of B and E? Well, we know that that's a 90 degree angle. So the half of 90 is I'm a pre. Well, we know that B and E is a right angle, and that's gonna be 90 degrees. But, oh, dude, I know this. Well, if we subtract 90 from 28, we get it's been a while, 72. No, 62. Right? I'm such an idiot. If angle C is 28 degrees, right? That's the one right here on the left side. My mom calling. Yeah, we'll go with 62.
That doesn't look like it'll work.
Fuck, I think it's came up maybe where it has Romance of the Three Kingdoms. I need to look this up. Romance of the Three Kingdoms. It fucking shit. Who's the famous guy in the Romance of the Three Kingdoms? I'm trying. Who? I don't know this one. Well, we're gonna guess. Yeah, that's it. Oh my god, I'm gonna guess. What did my mom say? Yeah, sounds about right. I think the story was about a river overflowing somewhere huge, Liage, with visitors, and they're quite offering something to quell the river. I don't know. Barbarian's heads. That's it. Great story. That's how he came up with the Lazao, right? The Master Strategist came up with the Lazao too. To offer was the heads. Yeah, I think you're right. The Baozai were invented as an offering to the river spirit to replace their tradition of offering severed heads.
Yep.
You finished in time. Time's up. Give up already? Alright.
Now everyone.
This is the second day of finals. You may begin. Write the name and genus of this organism. Damn it. Alright, king crab.
Ooh, we can do this!
What happened when the government issued paper and hard currency in Japan for the first time? The government collapsed?
That doesn't look like it'll work.
No. Oops.
Let's get started.
Today's the third day of finals. Are you ready? Then you may begin. What is the English equivalent of the Norwegian idiom raining witches? Raining cats and dogs.
Ooh, we can do this!
Which of the following is another name of the sumen noodles traditionally eaten in Tanabata? That one.
That doesn't look like it'll
Shit.
work.
I'm gonna get like bad grades. Today's the last day of exams, huh? Seemed like some of those were kind of tough.
Yep.
Well, it wasn't too bad. You should have gotten a decent score, right?
My parents are gonna kill me. There was so much stuff on that exam. I didn't have time to study everything. I probably could have managed if I had an extra week, too.
An extra week, huh? The only people who get that kind of cushy treatment are the honor students.
Oh, you mean like Yoshizawa-san?
I heard the school moved her exam period. Must be nice getting perks like that.
Hey there. Congrats on surviving finals. Today was the last day, right? Say, would you happen to have some free time right now? There's something I'd like to discuss. I promise it'll just take a moment. Thanks. I know you're exhausted, so I'll make this quick.
Filler again.
It sure has heated up now that the rainy season's passed. I just know my electric bill is going to start climbing this month. Anyway, as I'd mentioned, there's something I'd like your opinion on. Well, there's a subject where I could definitely use some input, but not at the moment. I've had something on my mind lately, and I want to hear your take on it. Okay, here goes. Oh, this is all hypothetical, mind you, but imagine there's somebody for whom you have high expectations. They're trying their absolute hardest to meet those expectations. Now, this person receives an awful lot of special treatment from people so they can perform to the best of their abilities. So, what do you think those people will do if the expectations leveled on this person aren't met? You're saying their expectations will turn into anger and scorn, right? Yep, that's definitely true. When you work as a counselor, you always think, I have to help this person so their heart doesn't break. But that's easier said than done. This world really is a callous one. No matter how much positivity or dedication a person has,
Let's take a picture of that. Ryuji says the best damn quotes in the game.
Just a bit of influence from their peers can easily mess with their heads. Every time I'm confronted with such a situation, I can't help but grasp the limitations of therapy as a profession. Oh, I'm not sick of this job or anything like that. Don't worry. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all analytical. What I meant was, if we want to truly help people stuck in a predicament like that, we need a fundamental solution. Nothing really comes to mind at the moment. This is just a thought, but what if we got the Phantom Thieves to change our hearts? Maybe have them shift our feelings so we won't lose to this unfair reality. It would ultimately be for the positive. Good point. You're right. Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. I seem to have lost track of the time. I should be getting back to my
Crazy how
work.
like the game foreshadows what is to come.
Our conversation's been very enlightening. Thank you, and enjoy your vacation.
Exams are finally over. I'm so exhausted.
I can get back to actually sleeping in peace.
You must have been studying pretty hard if it kept you up at night.
Nah, I was up playing video games. Slacking off is just too much fun. Shut up.
Okay, but me. That was funny.
I know, right? I kept cleaning my room instead of studying. It might even be too clean now.
You two are perfect exemplars of what escapism can mean.
And I can only imagine what the end result will be.
Whatever. It's over with now. Who cares about that anymore? What's real important is the Phantom Thieves' popularity. Ain't it amazing?
Kinda feels like our time's finally here.
It's funny how like the OG crew is like
I've even heard people excitedly speculating about our next target.
a bunch of
There's
airheads.
no need to hurry. We should spend some time thinking it over.
Hold up! The most important thing now is our celebration. I hope you guys didn't forget. It's the fireworks festival on the 18th. I guess we're good meeting up in Shibuya, yeah? Let's say 5 p.m.
You sure are on top of these kinds of things.
Alright, I think we're gonna call it a day. Alright, we did some progress. And that's it for today. Alright, us.